This stops the Wildlands. Passengers for the Dead Dudes and Luxuriant South Station, please board now. Thank you.
So this is the last surviving wilderness.
It's the world as it once was. Nature's last stand. Wild beasts still live and die here as they always have. It's raw in nature, red in tooth and claw, and the chaos here is just as dangerous. The people who live out here are not like the city dwellers. They're different. They don't follow the teachings of the Order. And they don't want to rely on handouts either, so they strive to live off the land.
A refuge for those who refuse to be tamed. Is that it?
Light!
The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead, whence the chaos flows. Here you will meet the servant of fate, adorned with feathers of white. The angel of Valhalla.
Light? What just happened?
I heard a voice. It said that I've been led here, and I'm supposed to meet someone. The angel of Valhalla.
What kind of voice? I didn't pick anything up on this end.
A young girl, but I don't think she's close. It was more like she was speaking from the chaos itself.
I just ran a search on this angel person, but it came up blank. Maybe you should ask the locals.
Hola y bienvenidos a otro capítulo más de Lightning Return en Final Fantasy XIII. Como hemos visto, pues nos habla Lumina de vez en cuando.
Yeah? What do you want?
I have a question for you. Have you ever heard of someone called the Angel of Valhalla?
You must be new to these parts. There's not a man or woman here that doesn't know the angel.
The Angel of Valhalla isn't a person. It's a legendary chocobo, covered in feathers as white as the clouds. It's the sacred bird that only appears at the end of the world.
So it's a local legend then?
Yeah, a legend. At least that's what it used to be. But in recent times, many folk have seen the bird with their own two eyes. A lot of us are thinking maybe that story is true.
Maybe it is, but Dr. Ghazal has been after it for years, and he still doesn't have proof that the beast is the one from legend.
Dr. Ghazal? Who would that be?
The famous veterinarian, of course. A prickly character with the temper of a behemoth, but he loves his chocobos. When it comes to the angel, he's the leading expert in all of the wildlands.
The doctor lives up the road a bit, in the village of Canopus Farms. If you catch him in a good mood, he'll help you out. Maybe.
A white chocobo.
Bien, como voy diciendo, pues acabamos de llegar a Marcas y nos ha hablado Lumina. Así que vamos a seguir el camino hasta la granja.
The voice was real, and it mentioned the Angel of Valhalla. I want to know who it was.
If you think that's what you need to do, then go ahead.
You aren't from around here, are you? I suppose you've come to seek the wisdom of our famous Dr. Ghazal.
I wanted to ask him about the Angel of Valhalla.
I knew it. Well, first things first. You have heard of our chocobo legend, right?
You mean the one about a sacred white chocobo that appears at the end of the world?
That's the one. Some of us call that chocobo the Angel of Salvation. Oh, how we've been praying for him to appear. The angel is a harbinger, a signal that it's over at last.
That's something to pray for?
Oh yes. For the people who live out here, death is a kind of salvation. An outsider like you must find it difficult to understand. 5 centuries ago, all hell broke loose and a new god took over. We became immortal, against all natural laws. See, the people out here don't like that. Even gods shouldn't be allowed to change the natural order of things. Living off the land, growing our own food, surviving by our own wits, and dying when our time is up. That's what we want.
And that's why the white chocobo is a good thing. It means this unnatural life is going to be over at last.
Right. But you're welcome to believe different. We don't push our creed on anyone. At the same time, as long as you're going to be visiting us here for a while, it's right that you know our ways.
For the people of the wildlands, the white chocobo is a sign.
Vale, antes de ir, vale. Vamos a ir a la tienda.
Of a special kind of salvation. Many in these lands worship XIII, the goddess of death. They pray to eventually return to her side, which in their creed is the same as ceasing to exist.
The angel is a...
Vale, supuestamente hay por aquí una tienda cerca, ¿vale? Aquí veo ya enemigos, pero bueno, vamos a seguir hacia adelante. Vale.
Morning, fellow Wildlands residents. Time to wake up, take a big whiff of that fresh air,
Granja
get to
Canopus.
work.
Perfecto.
If you want to learn more about the Angel of Valhalla, you should speak to Dr. Gazal of Canopus Farms. By all accounts, he's a difficult man to deal with, but...
I want to know more about the Angel of Valhalla.
Go away.
I heard you know things. The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead whence the chaos flows. Does that mean anything to you?
Great Etro's helm. Where did you hear those words? Who spoke them?
A young girl, but I never saw her.
A maiden's voice born on the wind. Yes, that's how I heard them too. So it would appear that she has spoken to both of us. Very well. I will share what I know. The angel is a tempestuous chocobo that lives in these plains. I myself have glimpsed the creature many times, but unfortunately I've never succeeded in capturing him. It is said whoever can break him and ride him will become his master. But I've long since given up hope that it shall be me.
Nor me. I don't know anything about chocobos.
Don't rule yourself out, young lady. You may be the one, if you're telling the truth about the voice, that is. It's true, not everyone who hears the voice is the chosen one. But rest assured, the encounter will happen. The legends tell us that the chocobo's chosen master will be led by the chocobo to a certain place. I speak of that dread edifice whence the chaos emerges, the temple of XIII herself.
You mean the one built into the cliff?
The very same. And deep below that sinister haven of destruction, an ocean of chaos royals, the great chaos of the stories.
What does that mean? Is it a different kind of chaos?
Alas, the legends give us few details. If you wish to find an answer to that question, you will have to seek the truth in the temple.
And to do that, I've got to find and tame the Angel of Valhalla.
Yes, indeed. But that, let me assure you, is no easy task. I have a couple of assistants who live here in the village. Talk to them, and they can give you advice about finding the chocobo.
An ocean of great chaos buried beneath a temple. Do you think it could be true?
Perfecto. Pues
Does
vamos
the
a
order
hablar
know anything about
con
it?
los aldeanos de la
No.
The vegetables they grow
granja.
make perfect fodder for the chocobos.
That temple appeared here from the other...
Hello there, stranger. Welcome to Canopus Farms. My name's Garrett. Guess you could say I run things around here. What can we do for you?
I've come to talk to your vet, Dr. Gazal.
Ah, got it. You want to know about the Angel of Valhalla, right? Well, Dr. Gazal's your man.
Yeah, well, that's what everyone tells me.
He's been chasing that white chocobo for over a century now. No one comes close to his passion and expertise. It's all he cares about since his daughter died.
What is it?
Oh, damn. I shouldn't have said anything about his daughter. It's not a secret or anything, but he really hates anybody talking about it. The doctor first came out here with his daughter. They planned to learn about the legend together. But about a century ago, she was killed while they were both out tracking chocobos. It was tragic. The doctor never really told the whole story of what happened. But after that, he threw himself even deeper into his research and work. Soon, it was all he cared about. But listen, promise me one thing, okay?
I won't let on that you told me. Don't worry.
Thanks. I'd appreciate it. I mean, everyone around these parts knows the story, of course, but he wouldn't like it if strangers started asking about his past. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing the legendary chocobo for yourself, Dr. Ghazal is the man you have to talk to. They say he's seen the Angel of Valhalla more than a few times. At least a chocobo that looks just like it.
Sounds like he could help.
I'd bet my hunting bow on it. Well, may nature bless you.
What do you mean?
It's just a saying we have out here in the wildlands. It means good luck.
When it still stood in Valhalla, it was responsible for sealing away a power, the one that now consumes the world. Something inside that temple is the source, the thing that created the chaos. 500 years ago, it let loose the chaos we see now, but it seems to have been dormant since then. No one knows why.
And you think it's waiting in the temple? This great chaos, that's the source of it all?
It's certainly possible. Perhaps this legendary chocobo will take you there.
Or maybe it won't. But either way, someone's asking for me, and I think it's time I answer.
Vamos a hablar con el último que nos queda.
Do you know anything about the Angel of Valhalla?
Do I? You're as smart as you look coming to me with that question. I'll have you know I am the oldest, yes, that's right, the oldest surviving student of the great Dr. Ghazal himself. First, the basics. The legendary chocobo, the so-called Angel of Valhalla, is not a creature anyone can find just by looking for it.
Except, I'm guessing you're gonna tell me that you can.
Not quite, but I can tell you what the good doctor has told me. That angel is anything but angelic. It's a rough, wild beast. He deliberately seeks out his mortal foe, the chocobo eater. So you see, if you wish to find the white chocobo of legend...
I should find a chocobo eater.
Precisely. I knew you were smart. Now, the last sighting of a chocobo eater was in the City of Ruins. The ruins lie in grim terrain that stretches yonder to the east. But the chocobo eater is a fearsome beast. Be prepared for a fight.
If you want to find the prey, seek out the predator. It makes sense.
Vale, pues ahora tengo que ir.
Head east and find the city.
Ahora tengo que ir hacia el este y buscar la ciudad devastada para coger al come chocobos y poder coger al ángel de Valhalla, ¿no? O sea, por aquí. Sí, la ciudad devastada, sí, por ahí es. A ver, vamos a coger por aquí. Antes de nada, ¿vale? Voy a poner en mi arquetipo la nueva arma que tenemos. ¿A cuál? No lo sé, pero bueno, creo que es... Sí, era mago rojo. Creo. Sí, era mago rojo con liberador de almas y Juno. Tajo ligero y cañón de ruinas. Este es lo que le das ataque, magia, le da de todo. Así que vamos a ponerle... No sé, ya lo veré. Lo voy a quitar y lo pondré un poquito más adelante para no hacerlo muy pesado. Vamos hacia el este, por la llanura de los vientos.
A great city was once built here. For a while it was the center of all human culture. It appears the ruins here are all that remain of that.
Vamos a pegarnos contra miniflanes. A ver, anticoraza, antiescudo. Nos ponemos el bueno. Y no le hago nada. Pues bien, vamos entonces. Ahora. Oye, yo pensaba que estos iban a ser más fáciles, ¿sabes? ¡Hala! ¡Ojo, Dios, que te cagas! Aturdido. Voy a hacer libre, a ver qué. Son vulnerables al electro. Y ya está. Vale, pues nada, mini plan, electro. Ahí está, libras aturdido. Sigo con el electro. Perfecto. Gelatina colorida. Voy a ponerme electro en algún otro en alguna otra habilidad. Y a ver quién viene ahora en este caos. Otro murciélago de estos, un pingüino, como digo yo. Bueno, pues Gremlin muerto. 4 ataques con el Furikazam este. Es que luego encima te dan bonificaciones, macho. Ahora vamos a coger esencias que luego las podemos vender. Y nos dan dinero, que viene muy bien. Ahí está. Mira, chocobos.
Come, stay, friend. These lands are filled with dangerous beasts. What's more, a chocobo eater rampages in the east.
If a chocobo predator's out there, there must be chocobos too.
Oh, so you were seeking the wild chocobo. Normally, I would warn city folk from such folly, but you look capable enough. But know if you find yourself in trouble, return quickly to the high road. My people are there and will help.
Vale, no te preocupes. Si se ponen feas, yo me voy. Pero al comechoco este. ¡Ostras! ¿Otros flanes? Espérate. Antes de ir con los flanes, vamos a ponernos aquí en el Furikazam, por ejemplo, ¿no? O aquí en este. Quito el antife y pongo un electro. Ahí está. Y ahora mucho mejor. Ya podemos pegar los planes de mierda estos con electro. Y electro ahora. Es que en el Furikazam, no le guía. O sea, no lo hago casi daño con el Furikazam. Tengo que aturdirle. Ahí está. Muerto. A ver, tú. Te voy a hacer anti-escudo para quitarte. ¿Cuánto le queda para el escudo? Madre mía, ¿cuánto son de escudo? Ahora. Anti-escudo y electro. Es que casi le aturro directamente con hacerme electro el anti-escudo. Muy bueno. Muerto.
This is the only way to salvation.
Hielo. N1 me ha dado. ¡Hala! ¿Qué dices? 5 a la vez. ¿Pero que estamos flipados? ¿5 flanes? Madre mía. Madre mía, esto de enfrentarte a 5 a la vez, solo tengo un electro, prácticamente. Venga, muérete, tío. Gracias. Aunque sea algo piro, ¿sabes? Para entrar casi daño, pero por lo menos lo aturdo. Esto es lo importante. Ahí está. Vamos a atúrdele. Nada. Ahora que está aturdido, electro. Pero déjame hacerlo. Qué plan asqueroso, tío. Venga, ya está, solo quedas tú, tío. Ahora a ti te voy a dar la paliza de tu vida. No te afecte el tiro si te aturde. ¿Para qué le hago yo anticoraje también? ¡Hala! Madre mía, ¿cuántos eran? No sé cuántos eran. Golpe gélido 1 y gelatina colorida. No sé si darme una poción. Sí, me da una poción. Ahí, ahora sí. Tres más. Voy a intentar hacer una cosa diferente ahora. Anticoraza y pegarle. Vale, un poquito más fáciles. Luego le haces electro. Y luego electro. Ahí está, anticoraza, antiescudo, lo hago de todo. Y ahora electro. Y otro muerto. Perfecto. Pues sigamos para adelante.
It came from the darkness that God cannot see. It's distortion of the unseen world.
Pues madre mía, ¿cuántos hay?
There's no...
I will strike you down.
Y ahora muere. Ahora te aturdo. Eso lo hacen venir electro. O sea, electro, sí, yo también. Planes de estos asquerosos.
Can you see my blade?
Ya, mátalo ya, a físico. Anticoraza.
Lightning strikes.
Y electro.
Go and wait for a new dawn. It may be invisible to God, but it isn't us.
Examinar.
I'll be able to find it.
Ah, brote de algo.
Left of me to call human, that is.
¡Hola!
It's the white chocobo. I found it.
Un come chocobo, pero ¿esto qué es? ¡Hola! Anticoraza, antiescudo, voy a mirar Libra. ¡Hala, chaval! Pues no pega esto ni nada, ¿no? Pues te voy a coger con esto y ya verás tú. Date poción, pero vamos. Ala, 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 ala. Madre mía, qué bicho. Aturdido, ahora sí. Ahora sí vas a recibir. ¡Hola! ¿Pero qué dices? Madre mía, tú.
I will strike you down.
Que no, se hagan líos esto, ¿sabes? O sea...
Time to repent.
Madre mía, tú, me has reventado. Me has reventado con la de Feni, ¿no?
Tears fall into the chaos. I will fight evil.
¡Vamos! Es cronía, ahora sí. ¡Vamos, reviéntale! ¡Vamos ya! ¡Uf! Lo que cuesta el tío este es increíble. Madre mía, o sea... Hielo Plus, N1, bello musgoso.
Look at this. Why didn't he just run away? He's torn up pretty bad.
Perhaps he had to fight to protect something.
It's all right, little one. I'll help you. You're bleeding heavily. We have to stop it.
It's the white chocobo. What happened here?
He needs medical attention, and fast.
Right. I'll get the doctor. Yeah! Yep! Oh!
It's even worse than I feared. Hey, help me get him to Canopus Farms, now!
Yes,
I won't let him die. Of that you have the word of Dr. Gazal. Stop moving around! Quickly!
Hey, Hope. Do you really think that was a chocobo?
Vale, espera un momento, creo que tengo que volver ahora. Sí, tengo que volver. Voy a curarme. No sé cómo porque no tengo para curar, pero bueno. Así que nada. Para allá.
Why do you ask? It might be a subspecies, but it certainly looked like a chocobo to me.
Right, to me too. But the thing is, when I first saw it, I felt
Estás que voy a luchar contra alguno ahora.
familiarity.
Es imposible, ahora me revientas.
With a chocobo? Maybe you just need a friend, Light.
Hey, I know what I felt. I'll follow the dog back to Canopus Farms.
¡Hola, hola, hola, hola! ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso gigante que apareció por ahí? Madre mía, ¿qué es eso que aparece por ahí? Otro igual. No, 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 que viene. Como me cace me mata. Está la vida que está diciendo: vete a algún lado. Vale, ya hemos llegado.
I'm sorry. Dr. Ghazal's in surgery right now and can't be disturbed. You'll have to wait here.
Some fresh water. Yeah. Okay, good, good.
As I stood there, watching the doctor try to save the chocobo's life, I knew this was no ordinary animal.
All right. Good, that's it.
Not only because of the legend, I felt a connection, as if we'd fought together.
There, that's it. Easy.
But why? It made no sense.
All right.
Hang on.
It's all over. You can come see for yourself.
Light, what about the chocobo? Do you want to leave without seeing how it's doing?
Is he all right?
His wounds are cleaned and dressed, but he's still dying.
Can't you help?
Listen to me. He's half-starved. If he is to recover, he needs nutrients, vitamins, protein. But no matter what we do, we can't make him eat.
Is he that weak?
It's not a question of being weak. He's too proud. That's the problem. We've tried everything to coax him, but he simply won't accept any food from humans. The fool beast just glares at us.
That pride will kill him.
Such a stubborn bird can be none other than the angel of Valhalla. The only human the angel will bow to is the one he recognizes as master. Perhaps he will obey you. Try it. Offer him this.
Light, it might be the chocobo's only hope. Try giving him that vegetable.
Bien, la misión ha terminado, pero podemos darle, creo que la verdura, no sé. A ver qué nos dice el ángel este. Vamos a entregar la verdura.
Is this all right?
Well, it looks like he recognizes you as his master. As long as we keep providing him with feed, he should recover. I say we, but of course I mean you. He will not accept help from anyone else. He has to be your responsibility and yours alone.
If I do it, will he recover?
I would bet my reputation on it. This is the bird of legend. You're destined to ride him to the fountainhead of the chaos. But before you can do that, the bird needs to be fed.
So you said. Any hints? What kind of food should I give him?
I prescribe a balanced diet of Ghazal greens, quality sheep's milk, and nutritional supplements. Ask the villagers if they have any greens or milk to spare.
el ángel de Valhalla, el chocobo blanco que conoces malherido en las marcas salvajes, irá recuperando la salud paulatinamente si le das determinados alimentos, como pueden ser las verduras guisal. Cuando el chocobo recupere la forma física y puedas montar en él, llegarás con sus saltos a zonas que te era imposible de alcanzar antes. Hay varios tipos de objetos que ayudarán a que el chocobo recobre su energía. Trata de encontrarlos y haz que se recupere cuanto antes. Vamos a terminar que hable Hope.
So now I have to play nurse to a giant bird. I'm telling you, it better be worth the trouble.
He'll become your steed. And not only that, if the legends are true, he'll be able to guide you to the temple of the goddess and the source of the great chaos.
We'll see. He'd better be useful. I was never one for keeping pets.
Vale, pues una vez terminada la misión que hemos hecho ahora mismo de el chocobo, ¿vale? El ángel de Valhalla. Voy a dejar aquí el episodio, espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós.